Thank you for browsing page 121. Mayday, Mayday 2026. The Traveler RPG Mayday, Mayday 2026 official event page. That's where I am right now. On May 1st and 2nd, you're going to have an opportunity to play Traveler online. You can sign up for games. You can sign up to be a GM. This is pretty cool. I did this 2 years ago. I was going to do it last year. I was even ready to sign up for a game, and COVID ran through the house. We all ended up being sick over the weekend that I would have been in the game. I had no voice. I couldn't have played even if I wanted to. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to make it this year. And I'm already trying to pick out which game I want to do. But you can go onto this website, and I'll attach a link below. And you can take a look at the event highlights and browse the game schedule. Take a look here. There's the game schedule right there. And there you go. The games are about $2 each, and I think there's a fee with those as well. So it ends up being something like $3. You can eliminate that amount by GMing. They'll give you a break on things if you actually run a game. But it's completely worth it. You get a 4-hour game with, in the case that I ran, a skilled Traveler GM. I played Dolinar, the assassin of Emperor Strephon. The GM had the clever idea of redoing the assassination of Strephon that started off the rebellion and everything else. And his idea was that we would play the assassins, and it would be how we would get there, how we would get to the throne room and take our shots. And that's exactly what we did. It was a lot of fun. I signed up first, so he sent me an email and said, "Okay, you're Dolinar." I said, "Okay, that sounds great." And I had an absolute blast. Full disclosure, Dolinar didn't make it. He was able to shoot Emperor Strephon and the family, but the Aslan ambassador that was up there with him survived, and he and I got into melee, and I, as Dolinar, was not very good at melee, and I got split wide open by his claws and lost the fight. It was still a really good time. So I had a lot of fun with it last year, or 2 years ago. I would love to have played last year. As I said, I had no voice. I would have loved to be in it. But hopefully this year everything goes good. But on the Traveler Mayday, the website, even if you don't want to play and you have the option to browse the games, run a game, or you could join their Discord, you can take a look at, here's all the other stuff. You can play or host games. You can enter prize drawings. You can win prizes. I'm not sure. Let's see how you enter the drawing. Okay, you just enter the drawing. So I'm not sure if you can get in there if you're not playing or GMing. That you would have to find out. It's not something I've explored yet. You can meet the Traveler community, so maybe meet up with some people that want to play Traveler, maybe even in your area. And then you can stay updated. And then here are the interviews. In addition to the online gaming that you can take part in on May 1st and 2nd, there are also a bunch of videos of interviews of various Traveler personages, and you can go ahead and watch those anytime you want. They pop up on YouTube. I don't know what other platform they're on. And you can even go back a few years and watch the older ones. But these are fun too, because if you want to see things that are upcoming or what everybody's excited about, this is a good way to find out. And they're interviewing Mark Miller, who of course created Traveler, Matthew Sprange, Mongoose Publishing, he's the publisher, Chris Griffin, Martin Doherty, Gary Lenniskog, Bella, all excellent Traveler writers, Omer Golan Joel, who does Stella Gamer Publishing. By the way, Stella Gamer is a really good Cepheus set. Jeff Kiersmirski, who does the Amber Zoned comics. Those are fun too. Joshua Bell, the creator and supporter of the Traveler map, which I'm sure if you play Traveler you use. Neil Thorpe, he has himself as a 2-die storyteller. Bob Lofton, he's the co-host of the Safe Coast, a podcast focused on Traveler RPG and Cepheus. They have a writers group interview coming up. The writers group, the folks that brought us Classic Traveler Adventure Book 9, or Support Book 9, Pirates. Paul Elliott of Zozer Games, and more guests coming. And then you have featured games, the games you're going to be in. You could be in Shades of Armageddon for Mega Traveler, Clustered Trucking for Mongoose Traveler, and Journey to Kata, also for Mongoose Traveler. And then there are some demo games. You get an opportunity to see Shadow Strike demoed, or participate in a Shadow Strike teaching game. Now I have, did I say Shadow Strike? Squadron Strike teaching game. This is kind of neat because I have Squadron Strike, but I haven't played it yet. I'm probably going to jump into this on May 1st at Chicago time, would be 12 o'clock. There's a good chance I'm going to be sitting at my computer watching, or partaking in the teaching game. And space combat with adventurer class ships, also for Squadron Strike. And there are prizes, door prizes. So there's various door prizes brought to us from Mongoose, Zozer, Safeco Cast, Matthew Kerwin, author of the excellent Wagner Incident traveler novel. If you haven't read that yet, I did a look at it a few years ago. Completely worth it. And then there's a grand prize vault, which made me think instantly of Bozo's grand prize game, having grown up in Chicago. But that's something to be excited about too. And then there are lots of generous sponsors who are participating in this. And then you've got a nice FAQ section. It's good. It's a really well done offering. Cyborg Prime has its own traveler products that I've taken a look at on the channel over the years. And I'm looking forward to this. I have already told my wife at least the Friday and Saturday, or at least one slot on Friday and Saturday, I will be sitting in front of the computer, and if anybody else is home, with earbuds in, and I will be participating in the Mayday event. So there you have it, just a quick look. I want to thank Cyborg Prime for hosting this every year. It's a lot of work, I guarantee it. He's done it since 2019, and the one time I did it, it was a lot of fun. I was really disappointed I couldn't do it last year. But as I said, I had no voice, so I wouldn't have been able to participate. But that's all I've got to say today about the Mayday 2026 Traveler game. So it's a good place to kind of get to know the Traveler universe a little bit, some of the movers and shakers in the Traveler universe, and have a lot of fun. So that's it. One other note about the game I was in back 2 years ago. Not only were 2 of the 6 of us colorblind, one of the gentlemen who was participating was in the hospital. He didn't disclose reasons, but he had his laptop in his hospital bed. In fact, we had to take a 5-minute break while they did some hospital business with him. I thought that was amazing. And another one was from the Australian outback and said he was worried that he would be able to maintain his internet connection, but he had no problems. So it was really cool to kind of have a wide scope of folks that participated. So I'm looking forward to that this year too. And by the way, they have Classic Traveler games, Mega Traveler, and if you want to run either, you're welcome to. Any version of Traveler, I'm sure you can put it on here. I hope to see you there. So that's it for today on page 121. I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. I'm not affiliated with this at all. I have looked at some of Cyborg Prime's stuff on my channel. I really like his stuff. But I'm not affiliated with any of the folks other than that. But that's it for today. I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Please take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. And I'll see you next time. And maybe I'll see you at the Mayday event, but definitely next time on page 121.